I told them that I would be classy. From all of my classes, passed them over the masses. Don't know what my mask is. I'm out here in traffic with my game face on. Cause I've been dedicated. They want dead to me, but that ain't my inner matrix. Similar places. Double R, 70-inch interfaces. And they faces. Twin Mercedes and they heartbeat light. I showed them the aces. No need for the brace. We tying up laces. That's on an everyday basis. I done be cases. I'm talking Jada and Maces. Ski masks on, blur the faces. Nike replacements, burn the aces. Bought a new rollie, I'm changing faces. Give me my flowers while I'm here. I won't let them. I'm changing faces. Give me a second, I reappear. Let me show you something. In the summertime, make the drop top disappear. See in the crop top when the block hot. Tell her come here. Telekinesis. Everything I own, we don't do leases. I'm gonna win, like the crushed nylon Nike fleeces. I gotta win, that mean ripping competition to pieces. I never die, that mean I would never know what deceased is. Immortal, live forever, never dying, forever trying. Above ground, forever flying, never landing. You need help, you grab my hand and just fly. Spread your wings and fly. Live forever, never dying, forever trying. Above ground, forever flying, never landing. You need help, grab my hand and fly. Spread your wings far as you can and just fly. Fly. Grab my hand and just fly. Fly. Maybe I'm underrated, maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm legendary, if only it running my block. #1 draft pick, they watching me shooting my shots. You witnessing thug passion, you think I just ran in the pot. I do this for me, I do this for you and every other kid on the block. The ones who got dreams, till everyone is filled, they never stop. I want you to win, we never gonna lose, we never gonna fold. We only get stronger, them levees gonna hold.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Hi everybody, time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. Here with Chris Webber and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. We're joined by reporter Allie LaForce as well. We'll see the Seattle Supersonics facing the New York Knicks. It'll be the Knicks off the tip. Now the starting group for the visitors. And it's shake and bake in at the power forward. Pass to Insanity. The three is up. Gets the three ball to go.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's Money. Shoots from 12, and he makes it.
That was not an easy move. I mean, especially against that length.
Yeah, showing that short area skill allows him to create some space.
Here's Dimes. Pass to Insanity from outside the arc. The next rebound. Jay. No good with a layup. Here's Seattle. To the wing on the left. We played just over a minute here in the first. Out to the right wing. Here's D. Sweet little floater.
That's just great touch. The teardrop, well, that's all about feel.
Here's Dimes. The floater. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. Almost 2 minutes into the first here. Pass to D. Here's Walton. Shot clock at 6. Here's Money. He buries it from 3. He's got 5.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
Here's Insanity. Pass to Gordon to halt the run. And again, the Knicks missing.
Just 1 for 5 from the field now. I mean, they've come out flat. They need to pick up the energy.
Here's Money. He's got 5. Here's D. And that one comes up a bit short.
I mean, I think that was their first miss of the game. They've been just rolling.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Here's Insanity. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
That's what you call playing big. He just stays committed to the attack mode.
Oh, yeah, difficult finish, but if you expected him to back down, you better think again. Don't forget about this fella for a second. He is the definition of dangerous.
Here's Dimes.
2 minutes remaining in the
Out to
first.
Gordon.
2 minutes.
Pass to the captain. Fade away. And Walton pulls it down. The Supersonics with a lead. A minute 39 left in the first quarter here. Here's Shake and Bake. Here's D. No good. New York goes the other way with it. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Pass to Gordon. Offensive board.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Money. Fires the 3. D can't get it to go. And it's the Knicks with the ball. 4-point game. 4-3. Insanity gets the bucket. Give him 8 points now.
That's almost a sure thing when you leave him that wide open on the perimeter. I mean, that's his sweet spot.
Pass to D. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by New York.
This has not been his best quarter.
Just off his game. Forcing a few shots, not letting the game come to him naturally.
Blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
I mean, letting him know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
And here are the Knicks now. They trail by 1. Here's Jones. And again, the Knicks missing. And it's the Supersonics with the ball. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. MP outside. Over to the left wing. The 3. D gets the bucket. Here's Dimes from deep. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. The Supersonics on top, leading by 4. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Supersonics, what do you think, guys?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, they really got after it. I mean, they made life extremely difficult for the shooters, which is why they hold this lead.
So on the floor for Seattle, they've got MP, and it's Doc in at the center position, locking down the middle. Pass to Shake and Bake. Here's D. Here's the 3. He's got it. 3 for 7 now.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Here's Houdini. Gordon outside. And it's good. Off the back rim and in.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
Pass to Shake and Bake. Here's Cowboy. Here's D. Give him 8 points now. Kicks it out to MP. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's D. That 3's off the mark. New York trailing. Gordon on the wing. That one misses. He's 1 for 3. Here's Seattle. MP outside. Pass to D. To the inside. Here's Doc. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Oh, it's simple. When you fail to put a body on someone, you're inviting a breakdown on the defensive glass.
Here's Houdini. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, it's the attack mindset. I mean, that helped him prevail right there. Sometimes you just got to go with your gut.
All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Supersonics?
The three-pointer has been a major weapon for them in early stages. I mean, they'd be smart to keep moving and working on the perimeter.
One other thing we've seen them execute to this point is good ball movement to set up those easy scoring chances.
Here's Cowboy. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Here's Shake and Bake. Goes up at the elbow. They get it back. Gordon outside. Oh, not wasting any time and taking a shot and hitting it. Gordon's gotten his second bucket of the game.
The timing couldn't have been better on that assist.
Knocked away. And that's out of bounds. Seattle will retain possession.
Checking in for the away team.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's Cowboy. From outside, off the mark.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that open.
Up again. It's good on the putback. Jones has gotten 4 this quarter.
Great anticipation off the missed shot.
Oh, his timing was impeccable. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for New York.
Well, they're just a team in sync right now. Their passing in the first half has been outstanding.
Something else I like out of them so far. They're throwing their bodies around in the paint and scoring inside.
And he knocks down the first one. Both teams deciding to change it up. So he gets them both.
Oh, not many players with the more steady hand at the free throw line.
2 minutes
in this
remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Pass to Che. Here's Dimes. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Here's Money. The three. Rebounded by Che. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Dimes. Here's Insanity. And they get it back. Second chance shot. Che, shot is off. The Supersonics with the lead. Oh, they get a hand on it. Pass to Insanity. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Oh, you're right, and I love the opportunistic approach. These kinds of hustle plays can be game changers.
And it's the Supersonics with the ball. After the basket by New York. 3 on the clock. Doc, no good.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Takes the three. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
and just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
Oh, man, so unselfish. He's doing a great job creating for others and making pinpoint passes.
Here's Dimes. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Pass to Insanity. Beyond the arc. And the Knicks, another three.
I just love the ball.
Here's Money. He's got 9. Out to the right wing. Here's the bulldozer. Will it go? Oh, at the buzzer! Wow!
I didn't think he was going to get it off in time. Oh, wow.
All about the clock awareness. Great job to come through for a squad right there.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Knicks out in front, up 5. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started. For the Knicks, the first quarter was pretty even. They only had a couple rough stretches, and as the first period came to a close, they had a 4-point deficit. They were able to take control in the second quarter and finish the half ahead by 5. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Knicks.
Well, I love the way they're pushing the tempo, beating the defense down the floor, filling the lane, finishing with authority, Ernie, getting to the rim and finishing hard.
Shaq, let's get your insight on the visiting team.
Well, they're getting almost nothing on the interior. I know we've turned into a three-point shooting league, but come on, guys. You need some kind of presence in the painted area to keep the defense honest.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. And it's the Supersonics with the ball. And it's Dimes in at point guard. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. The bulldozer. No good on the triple. The Knicks with the lead. Pass to Dimes. Here's Che. Here's Dimes. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. 6 to shoot. Hits a three-pointer.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Money. Lets the 3 fly. Drills it from deep. He's got 12.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
Talk about it. Great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
To the middle. Here's Shake and Bake. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Pass to Insanity. 90 seconds into the second half now. The 3 is up. It doesn't go for him.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's D. Give him 8. Here's Walton. It's rebounded by Dimes. Here's Insanity. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Out to the wing. Launches a three. Dimes can't get it to go. Seattle trails. Here's D. Pass to Money.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
15 foul. Substitution for the away team.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Pass to Shake and Bake. Here's Cowboy. Shot clock at 5. Shake and Bake misses. And here are the Knicks now, leading by 5. Here's Houdini. Got a piece of it. For 3, Gordon. That one no good. The Supersonics go the other way with it.
He's been off the mark, but somehow he hasn't held them back as a team.
It's tipped. They retain possession.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Pass to Money. Here's Walton.
New York foul. Number 30. That's his second personal. Second team foul. Substitution for the away team.
Here's Cowboy. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Here's D. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
3-point goal.
That's almost a sure thing when you leave him that wide open on the perimeter. I mean, that's his sweet spot.
Gordon outside. A shot to stop the drought. Sinks it from distance. Gordon's got 7.
He'll do some damage if they give him that shot. Don't give him a clean look. Get out there on him.
Pass to Doc. Here's Cowboy. Six on the shot clock. Here's D. It's rebounded by New York. Gordon outside. To the paint. Here's the captain. Soft touch off the glass. And the Knicks lead by 7.
Nice pass. I mean, putting in work on the interior. Gotta love it.
Pass to D from the arc. No good there. If they play this right, they can go 2 for 1.
Yeah, they really have to work the clock right now.
Gets the 3 to fall.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Now here's MP. Down low. Here's Cowboy. And he gets the bucket.
Their spacing isn't quite as good as it was in the first half. They may need to hit more threes to stretch that defense.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Gordon on the wing. Pass to Houdini. Gordon outside. Pulls up on the wing. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Just a dream scenario for them so far. Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
And so it's New York earning this break in the action, up 10. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. And don't go far. We'll be right back. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by... State Farm.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
I mean, well, if you're the coaching staff, I mean, you're pumped up. This highlight will not only make it on the TV, it'll make it into the film session tomorrow.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. So on the floor for Seattle, they've got MP, and it's D in at the 2. Jones controls the rebound and the putback.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Jones has gone 3 of 5 from the field. Pass to D. Here's Shake and Bake. Here's Doc. MP left side. Here's Shake and Bake. Got a hand on it, and he recovers it. Inside. Here's Insanity. Good! Now 7 for 11 on the night. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Knicks?
All those block shots, that's a clear indicator of the great D they've been playing, not giving them an inch of space out there.
One other thing they've done very well is getting out in transition. They're running at every opportunity.
And the Knicks with possession. 14 points, their largest margin of the game. Lets it go from deep. Oh, that's his 8th make of the game. He's only missed 4 so far.
And a nice bump for their offense this half. Now shooting over 50% for the game.
Timeout. Call the Supersonics.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
Yeah, they might be pressing a little, forcing some things. This is a good opportunity to calm everyone down.
Checking in for the away team.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. Pass to D. Down low. Can they get it? Walton. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
I like that pick play. I mean, you can see how easily it makes it for him to get to the cup.
Here's Dimes. And he drives in. Counted. And the Knicks lead by 17.
That's just great touch. The teardrop, well, that's all about feel.
Out left to the wing. Here's Shake and Bake. And the baseline jump. Jumper goes down.
The assist is the key to that sequence. I mean, a great look to set him up.
To the paint. The captain. That's good.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're pouring it on right here. Trying to give the opposition no light at the end of the time.
Here's Money. After the basket by New York. Three-pointer. D gets the bucket.
He knew he had that one. I mean, when he's got the open three, he's not going to wait around and give the D a chance to get out on him.
Here's Dimes. Pass to Insanity. Here's Dimes. 5 to shoot. Here's Che. Takes a 3. And it's rebounded by the Bulldozer. Here's Money. Gordon brings the double team. To the right side. Knocked loose. Here's the Bulldozer. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
Now a timeout called by New York. They're in front by 12. 1:41 left in the game.
Time for T-shirts.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
And it's easy to see why they keep getting it to him. He keeps getting after it on the offensive end and putting in that work. He's been getting good looks and shooting the ball efficiently all night.
Wow, he really played phenomenal tonight. But we've almost come to expect that from him. He feeds off the energy from this crowd, and it certainly plays a part in elevating his game. Here's Insanity. Shot from 12. And that one's long. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Here's Money. Here's Shake and Bake. Gordon pulls it in. Leaner from distance. That shot off the mark.
Even with no one on you, it's hard to shoot off balance like that. Sometimes you just got to go straight up with it.
To the inside. D gets the bucket.
Who knows what this score would look like if he wasn't on his game tonight?
Pass to Insanity. To the middle. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And the Knicks lead by 12. There's 39 seconds left to play in the fourth. Here's the bulldozer. Three-pointer. Doesn't go that time. Don't do anything silly. Just ride out the clock.
Yes, if they take their time and execute, the game is all theirs. This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Well, this is what guys play for, and when it pans out like this, it's a great feeling.
Here's Insanity. Pass to Dimes. And so it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes, so true. They put on a show here at home, and I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence too.
And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Chris Webber and Al.
Little General in at the 1 spot. And for Denver, they've got Fresh. Prodigy is up there with the chosen one. Then there's Jay, and it's the eraser in at the center position. Jackson deciding where to go with it. Now the pass to Little General. Shoots the 3. It's deflected, and he's able to get it back. Inside, clock at 6, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
Boy, I tell you what, that's going to be like a pinball machine, the way that scoreboard's going to light up.
Here's the chosen one. Pulls it up. He can't get that one to fall. Here's the bodyguard. Pass to Jackson. Off target at the rim. And here's Denver. First quarter, just over a minute played. Off target with the free throw line, Jay.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
To the middle, here's Fresh. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, that's how he rolls. I mean, intimidate the opponent right now.
Denver shooting their first free throw of the game.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
And, you know, that just added to their confidence at the offensive end. I mean, knowing that free throw shooting was something they didn't have to worry about gave them a lot of confidence to play freely.
And the free throw, no good. Rockets have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. To the wing right side. Drains it from beyond the arc. Little General's got 5.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Here's the Prodigy. That's tipped.
Just 1 of 4 from the floor, not the start they were looking for here.
And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Passes to Garbage Man. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. And here's Denver. It's a 3-point game. And the pass to the Prodigy. Here's the chosen one. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Pass to Jay. Here's the Prodigy. Hits it from 3-point range.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
The bodyguard passes to Boss. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Passes it to Little General. From deep. They grab their own miss. Yep, that one goes in there.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
The chosen one passes to Jay. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
And there's the pass to Little General. From outside, off the mark. For Denver, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Here's Jay. Another 3 for Denver.
That is his shot, guys. So you can't just give it to him. You've got to get up on him and get into his airspace there.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
We've got 1:13 left here in the first quarter. And the shot goes in. And it's 7 points for Little General.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
The eraser passes to the chosen one. Here's Jay, and 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First one falls for him. And the Nuggets with some changes. Lights Out checked in for the Eraser. Rain Man comes in for Fresh. And ABC subbed in for the Prodigy. The Rockets also changing it up. Big Red's checked in for Jackson. Junior comes in for Garbage Man. And it's Jackson in for Boss. And he makes both free throws.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
40 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Big Red passes to Little General. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Junior, 1 up, 1 down, 2 points with his first shot this game.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Pass to Jay. And he jams it with authority.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely.
Boy, he makes it look easy. He is an absolutely imposing finisher around the rim.
A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. Nuggets lead by 3. And we'll get going after this from Ball Arena. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And when you consider how Denver is doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
The Nuggets leading by 3. And now brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So out there for the Nuggets right now, ABC is out there with the chosen one. Then there's Lights Out, and it's Rain Man, and it's Jay in at the small forward.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Here's Little General. Pass to the body. Here's Little General, 6 on the shot clock. There's the pass to Big Red, and it's Lights Out with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And down the road, Greg, which current player might make for the best coach?
Well, I'm always partial to the point guard. And if you're looking for leadership, man, Chris Paul, Mike Conley, those guys I think are destined to coach. I think LeBron would be a great one as well, but I got a sneaky suspicion he'd just grab a hold of the team.
It's Murphy outside. Rockets with the rebound. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Here's the bodyguard. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Pass to Big Red. Out left to the wing. Here's the bodyguard. It's tipped. Pass to Murphy. Down low. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Here's the chosen one. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. The Houston Rockets are rebuilding. That's a hard pivot for a team that, until last season, was pursuing titles. The new front office has been candid. It's presented challenges as they look to go young and stack up draft picks. They plan to make constant bets on unproven talent as they build for the future. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
A different look for Denver. The Erasers checked in for Lights Out. Fresh comes in for Rain Man. And it's the Prodigy in for ABC. Houston also making some changes. Jackson, he's checked in for Big Red. Garbage Man comes in for Junior. And it's Boss in for Jackson. Nice fake with the layup off the mark.
You know, you don't always get that opportunity, so those are the ones you hate to miss.
And it's good, 2 points. Jay's got the lead up to 12 now for Denver.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Little General the pass to the bodyguard. Bangs home the trifecta. The bodyguard's got himself on the board with 3 there.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Here's the Prodigy, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now.
Well, you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that. He's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
Can't hit the step-back jump shot. Rockets trail by 11. Passes it to Boss. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And Denver decides to take their first time out here.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
Here's the Prodigy. He has 5. Kept alive. The pass to the chosen one. That 3 off the mark.
Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be. But so far, that's not been the case.
Little General the pass to Jackson. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
The Rockets shooting their first free throws of the game.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. He's off on the second. The Nuggets leading by 9. Here's the chosen one. 32 seconds left in the first half of the game. To the wing on the left. Here's the bodyguard. Got a piece of it.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench if he keeps shooting it like that. He has been putrid here this quarter.
Here's the chosen one, and good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. The chosen one's got 7 points in the game. Here's Little General, and the foul on the closer. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's a nice play, getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
And you look at him, he's given up an awful lot of size in that matchup, so he needs to have the ability to create separation.
I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low, so many of their points coming right at the rim. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Kevin, thanks. Joined by Coach Tyronn Lue. Coach, how do you think the team performed defensively in that first half?
Well, they got to a good start, but then I thought we settled in and started playing a little bit more defense.
Got locked in as the game went on. Thanks, Tyronn. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. A pretty close game for the Nuggets throughout the first quarter. And in that period, the most they trailed by was 3. After a solid second quarter, they've built their lead to 8 at halftime. Shaq, let's get your take on Denver.
They're running some great offense right now, working the ball in the good spots, taking what the defense gives them, not forcing no shot. We'll see if they can maintain that discipline in the second half.
And Kenny, what do you have to say about the Rockets?
Well, they have to improve their defense. Guys were getting burned on the perimeter. They wouldn't put a hand up, as my man say, hand down, man down. Oh, you got to get some help. That pretty much covers everything, Ernie. Shot. You think they played their best?
No way, no way.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. It's been one outstanding game from Jay.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Denver leading by 8. Taking a look at the Rockets. Garbage man out there with Jackson. Then it's the bodyguard. And then it's Little General. And it's Boss in at the 3 spot. And for Houston, they're shooting 41% for the game. Pass to the bodyguard. Here's Boss. Right side Jackson. And the layup's good off the glass. Jackson's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Rockets.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Passes it to the eraser. Fades back. The shot, no good. And it's Houston the other way. About 1 minute played here in the second half. Count it, and the Nugget lead has been cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Garbage Man.
Wow, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Here's Jay. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
This is his third free throw attempt of the game. Big Reds check in for Houston. Rockets trail by 7. The pass to the bodyguard. Here's Boss. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Some nice passing there by Houston. 4 on the clock. Here's Garbage Man. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the little pump fake. Here's the chosen one. He has 7. Pass to the eraser. Pass to the chosen one. Here's the prodigy. The 3. Cranes the 3-pointer. That's 10 points for the chosen one.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
Well, what appeared to be an easy 2 points just never materialized.
And Little General gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Lights out checked in for the Nuggets. Rain Man comes in for Fresh. Houston also making some changes. Junior's checked in for Garbage Man. And it's Jackson in for Boss. Jay, the pass to the chosen one. Here's the Prodigy. Here's Lights Out. Count it. Good.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a three-point opportunity.
Full throttle, pedal to the metal, attacking basketball. I like that.
The Rockets shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. The first one falls. ABC's checked in for Denver. He hits both from the stripe. Denver leading by 10. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. And the shot is good. And that's 20 points for Jay.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
The pass to the bodyguard. Launches it. The three-pointer is right on target. The bodyguard's got it back down to within single digits for Houston. Got a piece of it. Lights out, passes to the prodigy. 1:29 left in the third quarter of the game. Lights out. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Rockets trail by 9. To the paint. And Junior throws it down.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
The prodigy passes to Jay. Off target with his three. Rockets have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Here's the bodyguard. He has 6. Can't hit that one.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Chalk up 2 there. That's now 22 points for Jay.
Guys, it's a one-man show out there. I mean, he looks like he's willing to handle all of the offensive duties for his team.
Three-pointer. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jay's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Pass to the product. And here's Murphy. Releases. Can't nail the jumper. Here's the bodyguard. Lays it up off the glass. The bodyguard's got 5 points in the quarter.
And the defense no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
The prodigy passes to Jay. Fires the three. What a play! Simply trains it in at the buzzer.
And they get it to double digits just as we get set for the final quarter here. That three could be a killer.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Nuggets ahead, up 10. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to the offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Prodigy is up there with ABC. Then it's Fresh, and it's the Eraser, and it's Jay in at the small forward position. That's the group on the floor for Denver. To the inside, 6 to shoot. Passes it to Little General. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Denver leading by 7. And Little General gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. The chosen one, he's checked in for the Prodigy. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. That one good for 2. Now Jackson. And the foul called on ABC. That's his first foul. Here's Little General. Jackson passes to Boss. Here's Little General. Shot clock at 6. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play.
Boy, and that is a bunch of rebounds for a player who's not the biggest guy out there.
Murphy against Jackson. There's the pass to the Eraser. Kicks to Murphy. Now Fresh. They get a hand on it. Outside Jackson. Pass to Little General. Back to Jackson. Pass to Boss. Murphy against Jackson. Just 5 on the clock. Passes it to Little General. From deep three-point range. The shot missing.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Murphy on top, guarded by Jackson. The chosen one passes to Murphy from downtown. The shot, no good. The Rockets go the other way with it. And there's the pass to Little General. He gets that one. Little General's got 19 points.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
And here's the break. Jackson passes to Garbage Man. Here's Little General. It's deflected. Here's the chosen one. Great pass to set up the lay-in. And the Nuggets lead by 9. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Nuggets.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well.
Now a timeout called by Houston. And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Jay.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
The lift he got from this home crowd has been obvious. There's nothing fans love more than getting a big game out of someone other than one of their stars. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, guys, over that last break, I listened to Mike D'Antoni talk to his team. He is not pleased, and he told them they have to make a push right now. He said, look, we got to make a move, or I've got to pull the plug. Pretty blunt stuff, Kevin. Back to you.
Okay, David, thanks. 6 to shoot. From the arc. Denver grabs the miss. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Over to the wing. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And now an 11-point Nugget lead.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And that one misses. So he comes up empty, missing both. The Nuggets leading by 11. We've got 1:13 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Fresh. Here's the prodigy. Wide open look. And again, it's Denver.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Nuggets.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket. Didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was
for Jay.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
26 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. From 12 feet out, the Rockets with another miss. Here's the chosen one. Right wing. Here's the prodigy. So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
Well, folks, that's going to do.
Wake up to no snakes on the late night. Wake up to no food in the crib. Mama had to work to get what she needed for a kid. I gotta thank Mom for giving her dead life and doing the she did. Thank you, Mom. The lies beneath.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And as the Lakers entered the building, there was a fierce look in their eyes. That's the look of a team out to defend its home court. Oh, what a nice look at the sprawling metropolis of Greater Los Angeles. Hey, everybody, we're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. Tonight, we've got the Los Angeles Lakers playing against the Oklahoma City Thunder. I'm Brian Anderson. With us tonight, two great basketball minds, Grant Hill and Steve Smith. Also, our reporter, Allie LaForce. And the Oklahoma City starting five. We've got Jackson, and it's Silk in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Los Angeles, and it's the Quick in at the center spot. Tip-off goes to the Lakers. Pass to the kid. Here's Fresh, covered by MP. Who poked away. Stolen by MP. From the wing, Malone can't get it to go.
Man, coach is going to have a few words with him after that shot.
And you know what? He knows it. You have to try to play within the system or you're going to come away with empty possessions.
And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Fires the three. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
The first good move in a long chess match between these coaching staffs.
Strategy is going to be a big part of the outcome tonight. We'll see which team dictates the style of play.
And that one's good.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Mr. Perfect shot is off. First quarter, just over a minute played. Deflected. Here's the kid. Pass to Fresh. To the left wing. To the left side wing. Just 5 on the clock. Here's the kid. Jacks up a three. And the three-pointer goes. 6 points for him.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Now here's MP. Here's Silk. Releases from 15. Good on the bucket.
And obviously their goal right now is to feed him the ball and get him going.
Because he's someone that you lean on at the offensive end. Establish him early.
Here's Fresh. Pass to Mr. Perfect. Here's the Quick. Right wing. Here's the kid. They get it again. Here's the Quick. Here's the kid. It's stolen. Here's MP. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Pass to Mr. Perfect. That's tipped and stolen by Wood. Here's MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Mr. Perfect shot is off. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Here's Jackson, and there's another one for the Thunder.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Pass to the kid. A minute 39 left in the first quarter. Mr. Perfect. And again, no good by the Lakers. Here's Oklahoma City now. They're on an 11-3 run. Back to MP. Clock at 6. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. Tipped.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
Pass to Fresh. 1 minute left in the first quarter. Here's the closer. Puts up a 3. Some solid D from Wood. MP outside. Going inside. Here's Silk. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And that one misses. 40 seconds left in the first. Here's A-Train. No good. A bit long that time. Thunder with a lead. Here's the kid. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Here's Silva. Now MP. To the wing on the left. Here's Silk. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials getting together here. They may want to review this one. And it looks like they are going to review the play. The question, did he get the basket off in time or not?
Yeah, they're going to review that shot to make sure he got it off in time, but I think it's going to count.
So the replay was conclusive. Call overturned. Grant, that one's going to count.
And BA, you can argue against replay all you want, but at the end of the day, you want it to be a level playing field. You want the call to be correct.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. It's the Thunder leading by 9. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Thunder.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
We've also seen them do a great job of protecting the paint. You see that in their block shots total.
On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going in the second. They've got MP, and it's the kid in at the shooting guard position. And he comes up with a bucket. MP's got 7. You had the chance to play under some terrific coaches, Smitty. How influential is good coaching on a team's success?
They really go hand in hand, BA. The coach sets the tone for the whole team, and strong leadership leads to strong play out on the floor and likely a lot of wins.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. Two guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
And for the Thunder, they're shooting 67% for the game. Just outstanding. Pass to Silk. And here's MP from outside. Rebound by the Lakers. Here's A-Train. And we played through the first minute here in the second. The shot comes out, and it's Oklahoma City the other way. MP outside from downtown, and he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to. Terrific play. This is why you run your offense. Through him and live with the results.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Pass to Johnson for 3. Oh, the Thunder, another 3.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Here's Fresh. Here's the monster. Fires for 3. Rebounded by Johnson.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Out left to the wing. MP outside. From behind the arc. The shot won't fall. The Lakers have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Pass to the monster. Let's go with a 3. The Thunder with the rebound. Snatched away. Inside. Slim with a bucket.
High percentage look. This is what your offense is designed to do.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
In 2016, the NBA Players Association made history, voting to extend health insurance to retired players with at least 3 years of service. Chris Paul said, quote, "They paved the way for our game. This is just the little that we could do. Whenever my tenure is up as president of the union, that will be easily the greatest achievement." Brian?
Boy, that is big time, Allie. Good stuff there. Thank you for that. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
Coach definitely wants to talk about their interior defense, which has not been impressive.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
And the Lakers with possession here. Down by 15. Oh, and Johnson with a block. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. Here's Malone. He got a piece of it. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Pass to Slim. Here's Mr. Perfect. Three-pointer off the mark. Here's the kid. And here's Johnson. Here's the kid. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Here's Mr. Perfect, guarded by Wood. The 3-ball. That shot, no good. And it's Oklahoma City the other way. Jackson, right side. And he banks in the layup. And the Thunder lead by 19.
Like a matador. Olé! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Here's the closer, and there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass, getting it done.
Effort play, pursuing the basketball. Love how he puts in the work.
Here's the kid. 5 points in the game. Goes up at the stripe. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
At the line for the Thunder.
The first one falls. And he makes both free throws. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Here's Slim, defended by Jackson. Pass to Mr. Perfect. Shot clock at 6.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play. Jackson on the wing. And so it's Oklahoma City leading by 17 at the end of the period. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. We'll be right back with you shortly.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. Oklahoma City has the edge here at halftime. They are way out in front, leading by 17. Kenny, what was your impression?
I like what they're doing offensively. Looking at their field goal percentage, they're moving the ball, getting great looks, and of course, they're knocking down shots. I mean, that's the point of the game, isn't it? Shaq, right? That's the point.
Obviously.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on the Lakers?
And they were gutting a little too much from downtown. They can't afford to become dependent on that shot. They got to compete the consistent way. I like to see them mix it up more in the second half.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. The Thunder shooting continues to impress. 65% from the field. And it's Fresh in at the point guard position. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. MP shot is off. And for the Lakers, they're shooting only 29% on this one. Not great. Here's the kid. And there's another one for the Lakers. MP with it. And he lobs it up. Blocked. Here's the kid. Here he goes. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. So it's the Thunder now. Wood outside. The ball's knocked loose. And it's the Lakers on the break. Here's Fresh. And that one hits the back iron. Here's Oklahoma City now. It's a 13-point game. Jackson, the pass to MP. Takes it inside. It's deflected. And it's out of bounds to the Thunder as Oklahoma City retains possession. An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile one block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
And the Lakers making a change here. Jackson outside. 4 on the clock. To the paint. Here's Malone. Again, no good by Oklahoma City.
Oh, man, what happened at halftime? Since then, they're 0 for 4.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. The Monster misses. The Thunder have gone 0 for 4. Not the way they want to start the second half. MP outside. Pass to Silk. Now here's Wood. Here's Silk. And it's blocked.
Things have been a little bumpy coming into the second half. 5 straight misses.
Here's Mr. Perfect. Down low. Here's the quick. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
MP outside. Tries to snap the cold streak. He's got it. 6 of 10 now.
And just sinks it over the taller defender. That's why you have to crowd shooters on the perimeter.
And let's give him some credit. He read the situation well. He created some space, and he delivered.
Pass to the Monster. This one for 3. On target from range.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
It's tipped. And there's 1:38 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Pass to Mr. Perfect. Here's the Monster. Here's the Kid. Offline with a 3. It's a one-on-one situation. Back to Wood. Now Jackson. Here's Silk. It's rebounded by the Quick.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
To the left wing. Pass to the closer. Here's the Kid. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. No good on the 3. Oklahoma City has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. MP outside. There's the 3. And Wood with a basket on the assist by MP. Wood's got his first 3 points of the game. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 8 in the third. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to the closer. To the inside. Here's the Kid. Missed it. 4 for 8 in the contest. Jackson outside. To the wing, right side. Here's Malone. Over to the left wing. Back to MP. There's the triple. Oh, the Thunder, another 3.
You know he's going to take a lot of shots out there. He's their #1 option right now.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. It's the Thunder, leading by 17. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
You see why they trust him with the ball in his hands. He can make the simple play, and he can pull off the spectacular.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. taking a look at Oklahoma City. They've got Johnson, and it's MP in at the point. Here's the monster, using his post moves to get the 2 points. Oklahoma City has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Outside Johnson. Back to MP. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Thunder.
They've turned in a fantastic performance from three-point range. That's been a weapon for them all game.
They've also worked very hard to get the ball inside and have been able to get and hit a lot of high percentage shots in this game.
Free throw good, MP. Well, Los Angeles shooting around 35% for the game. Pass to the monster. Here's Fresh. Elbow shot on the way, and he buries that one. Back rim and in.
This is what you do when your opponent's trying to take away the three and the painted area.
Here's the kid. And here's MP. Down low. Here's Silk. Good. And the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 4th assist in this one.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Pass to Slim. Here's Fresh. And they recover it. The quick. Lays it up and banks it in.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
And the Thunder call time here.
It may be a players' league, but the coaches obviously play a big part as well.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
Coming into the ball for your Lakers.
About a minute and a half through the 4th quarter now. Here's Silk. Second chance effort. And it's good on the lay-in. And the Thunder lead by 18.
Throughout the evening, he's gotten to his spots, and the defense has not adjusted.
Oh, and Johnson with a block. MP outside. Oh, and Johnson. Slams it in.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Here's Fresh. Nails it from 3.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. MP outside to the middle. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
At the line for the Thunder.
Los Angeles has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this 4th quarter. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Pass to Mr. Perfect. Oh, trying his luck from deep. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Now here's MP. Here's Silk. Wood outside. Here's Silk. Just 5 to shoot. Wood outside. Off the mark there with a three. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Pass to Mr. Perfect. A minute 39 left in the final quarter. Here's Fresh. Launches it. Sends it home from three-point land.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson. They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic. Effort to get it done here for the Thunder.
Check out their assist numbers.
They didn't get stuck in isolation. They got the ball to the guys who had the best matchups. And trying to put the game away, he's been nailed all evening.
And he's doing it by getting to his spots and making big shots.
Pass to the closer. Here's Fresh, covered by MP. Here's Mr. Perfect. And not sure what he was thinking there. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten 6 of 8 shots. To fall during this fourth. Back to MP. And here's Jackson. Now here's Wood. To the paint. Jackson can't get it to go. 40 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Pass to Mr. Perfect. Here's the closer. Inside. Here's Fresh. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
MP left side. Finds the open look, and it's on target. And the Thunder lead by 19.
Excellent effort on the road. They've literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
And so it's the Thunder taking care of business in this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Steve Smith, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for being with us. We'll see you next time.
looking bad. He ain't never been before, but he made up his mind. He like, fuck it if this how I start. They couldn't count him out, cause anybody who know little homie got heart. He gonna adapt to his habitat.